whole inside the trailer. It makes Hope sick, doesn't it?
She, like, her shower's like 30 seconds and she's going.
Yeah. Okay, before we get into the main part of the video, company sent this to me to help me with these trees, these little saplings. I got the blade on there. It looks like a little, it's a little skill saw looking blade, and it is destroying all these little saplings. I'll set it up and I'll show you cutting all those down. It also comes with 2 different heads, just regular weed eater. So I will show you guys using this, like I said, on these little saplings over here, and I'll put links down below and probably a pinned comment. Inexpensive weed whacker, and this is this straight shaft I really like. I have a steel one up there with the curved shaft. It's a backbreaker. I still was using it up until I got this one and I got this put together. So you can see, and I'll show you some footage. I've been using it all through here, getting this all cleaned up, and I'm gonna finish using that right there. And it works good so far. So if that's something you guys are interested in for your husband, for your wife, whatever, whoever does the weed whacking around your place, links down below and in the comment section. I'll pin a link to it. And yeah, inexpensive, and so far so good. What are you guys doing? Let's see here. We still got to put all this up, obviously. You can hear the generator in the background, but I'm about to throw some hot dogs on the pit boss. We're gonna have some hot dogs for dinner tonight, and I figured I could start the pit boss. We could just cook them in the microwave, but I like the taste of the pit boss, even with hot dogs. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Oh, we have run into a problem with our well water. If you guys remember, if you've been watching us since we did the well, we had a hint of sulfur in it when they first drilled it, and it sat for like a few weeks, came back, and the sulfur wasn't there. It was gone. It was crystal clear, cold, awesome water. Tasted like nothing. Tasted like water. They said it's one of the best wells around as far as gallons per minute, no sulfur. Well, now we have got sulfur in the well. We didn't have sulfur in the well at all until about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, when I filled up the big pig water. I just got a whiff of it. Not real strong, but since we've been moved out here and been using it a lot, it's getting stronger and stronger, and it's like the girls cannot handle it. I don't blame them. I don't like the smell of it. I could deal with it, but I don't want the girls dealing with it, and it just kind of like grosses them out. If you guys never smelled sulfur, it smells like rotten eggs. So when they're taking a shower, brushing their teeth, they're actually using bottled water to brush their teeth, but taking a shower, stuff like that, it starts to smell the camper up, and we don't want to be the stinky family running around town smell like rotten eggs. So I've been doing a little bit of research. There's several different things you can do to try to fix the sulfur and get it out of your water. I've came up with the solution. I hope a solution. I'm going to show you guys putting it together. I just got a filter, and I don't know if this will work. I've seen several videos that people use filters like this, and it worked. It's probably this is the cheapest and quickest route to do it, to try. It's cost me about $100 for all the parts, the filter and all that. I do need to go back and get one more piece for my hose. This is just going to be like a temporary thing. If it works, it's going to be temporary. I'm just trying to get something set up now, so I can get a game plan. I want to get a big tank over here and do all that. So what we're going to try is to set up this filter, and if it works, then awesome. And then I can go from there. So I'm going to show you all setting it all up and then trying it for the first time. I have no idea if it's going to work. Some videos I've seen people use it worked for them. We'll find out. We'll find out together. This is part of it. It's just one of them things, like if something could go wrong, it always does. But it's like we're trying to get moved in, we're rushing, we're going out of town, we got all these things lined up, but then on top of that, we're dealing with sulfur water. It's not the end of the world, obviously, but it's just one of the things you don't want to deal with. No one wants to have sulfur in their water. But let's get this hooked up. I'll show you what I'm doing, and we'll see if it works. So what this is, it's a sediment filter. It's supposed to get all the sediment out, maybe, perhaps. It says choose a filter that reduces chlorine. I got the best filter they had. I can't even know where it's over there. 8 times something, I don't know. But it's the best one they had, and we'll see if it works. We'll hook it all up and see if it works. It says it recommends putting into another household filter. That may be the route we have to go, but I actually seen several videos of people using filters like these, and they swear it works. So that's what we're going to try. So what I end up doing is buying some connectors, 1 inch going to 3/4 inch. I'm just going to screw right in there. I already got one in there, and then I'm going to hook up these faucets to it. One right here, and I can hook my hose up to it. But the thing I messed up on, I didn't get the right piece for the inlet. So I'm going to just hook the water hose up to it just to see if it works. So I can hook that up, but then my end of my water hose won't hook to that, obviously. But it will on this opposite side for me to test it out. So I can get the hose on here just barely. I think it might work. I mean, it'll just barely go on there. So I'm going to try it regardless. Like, the hose will barely fit on there. I'm going to try it just because nothing's open right now to go get the other piece. If it works tonight like that, awesome. And then I can go tomorrow and I can get the right pieces for it. But yeah, let's hook it all up and see what it does. Yeah, this is like the last thing I wanted to do is have to mess with sulfur water, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. So this is where I need my hose to go in. So I can go ahead and hook this one up on the out, because this is where the clean water is going to come out, and this is what we're going to see if it will take care of the sulfur. I'm just going off by what I've seen other people do. And this actually has a mounting bracket, like mounted on something, usually underneath the house or sink or something like that, wherever. And you'd run PEX and all that stuff. I know this isn't like the legit way to do it. This is like a temporary fix, like a band-aid on it, just to get the sulfur, hopefully get the sulfur out of the water. And then if this works, then I take the next steps and set up the big tank and everything like that. I think you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. Just a quick fix, so we ain't got to smell it. That'll probably work. I want to put this valve on right here. Did I get the wrong size? I probably did. That's my luck. I got a 1/2 inch instead of a 3/4, but you know, that's okay. I can still see if it works. I can still put it on here. Man, I'll tell you what, this ain't going right for me today. Dang it. They're right next to each other, and some of them are mixed up. I actually put some of the 3/4 or the 1/2 inch in with the, there was some 1/2 inch with the 3/4 I moved over. I guess I still grabbed one of those. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're done for now. I'm gonna go hook the hose up to it and see what it does coming out. I mean, it's on there. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna like that. Let's try it anyways. I cannot tell. It's definitely not near as strong as it was. I'm gonna try a drink of it. I can't taste the sulfur at all. That might have done it. I'm gonna wait till Brandy gets home and let her smell it and see what she thinks, because I don't smell it and I don't taste it, so that's a good thing. Before, I'm telling you, it's just it was so strong. So yeah, man, I hope this works. You gonna try some of the water? I think it worked, but I need you to let me know. Brandy's too scared, I guess. I don't know. She's going through stuff. Anyone want some free lotion? I'm gonna go turn the pump on. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Lily? You better not get ran over. So I just barely turned the hose on. I don't want to put too much pressure in there first. I was already going through over there. I'm gonna let Hayden smell it and taste it and see what she thinks. It's like I want it to be clear so bad, so am I thinking in my head it doesn't taste like it or smell like it? I don't know. I need them to let me know too. Tell me if it smells like it and then taste it. To me, I can't tell. Like, it's not near as strong as it. Does it still smell like it a little bit? As bad or a little less? I couldn't taste it at all.
I don't want to really drink it.
You can still smell it? So we might have to put two of them on there. To me,
We have a strong
I don't.
sense of smell.
Earlier I couldn't smell or taste
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there goes that.
It smells exactly like it did.
No, not exactly.
Well, it's still there. You have no smell.
Yeah, I can smell a hint of it. Damn. Well, we'll have to try something else. I think, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It's
Like,
not as
when we're
bad.
taking a shower and about to puke, maybe that'll make it not be as strong.
Might get two of them. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, it's the next evening. It got dark on us last night, and I had to go get some more parts. Watch out, Gracie. She about knocked me over. I had to go get some more parts. The filter I thought worked at first. I was really excited, and then Brandon and the girls came back. We tried again. I could smell it too. I was like, I didn't want to smell it, but I did, and they're like, no, it's not any better. I think it might have been a little. I don't know. It still smells like sulfur, rotten eggs. So I did some more research, and I came across several videos that people say there's a little $20 piece you could put in your well. You hook it up to the faucet inside the well, and it shoots like a mist, and you put it back inside the well head. You drill a hole in the well head, stick down in there, and there's continuous water going through this mister, and they say it takes care of the smell. So I've come up with an idea in my head that maybe I can imitate that without, because we don't have full power over the yet. It's just a generator, like you can hear behind me. so I can't just continue to run it to run that in there. But what I came up with, just kind of brainstorming, is I got a food grade water rain catcher or water container. It already has a spout in there. I changed these heads out to brass fittings so they won't rust. I put a couple faucets on there, got the right size today. So what I'm gonna do, and I bought a special head that goes on the end of the hose and it fans out, kind of like a mister, the way the picture looks. So my thinking is I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna turn, here, I'll show you. I'm gonna turn the mister on this. I'm gonna stick it down here, fill this up, just, probably maybe quarter way, whatever, just to test it. I got a phone call, just a second. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the water on. I'm gonna put this mister in here. It's really not the fine mister, but I did find a mister, kind of like what they're talking about, what they show on the end of this. I don't know, I'm just kind of coming up with stuff. Some of you guys probably laughing at me, thinking that's never gonna work. I'm gonna try it. So here's the deal. If I can't figure this out on my own without getting an expensive pump and all that, I'll probably call my well guy and see what he normally does, and have him probably install a pump at the actual well house itself and go from there. But as of right now, I'm trying to just brainstorm stuff, trying to come up with something that will work. That's like a temporary fix for now while we're in the camper, and just so we don't have to deal with it. And then once we get rolling, we could do it the right way, like the long-lasting way. So bear with me on this. I think this is kind of interesting. We'll see if it works. So I'll run it through the barrel first with the mister on there. Then I'll hook it up to the water filter and then come out of the water filter, and we'll see how it is. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to turn this mister on and put it like in a cup and just see if it actually worked. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna go turn it on, get this all hooked up, and wish me luck. We'll see if it works. If you guys got any experience with this, leave me some comments down below. I think that's the mister part, kind of fans out. So if this works, this will give us, I think that's what, 50 gallons, probably 55 gallons. Hey, Gabby. It'll give us 55 gallons of sulfur-free water. We'll see how it goes. I actually got a filter up at the front too. Dogs are getting on me. At the front of the pump, the little one, the RV filter, sticking on there. And I got that filter. Hopefully this works. If this does, it's gonna save me a headache for sure. Okay, I'm in the exact same situation I was yesterday. I don't smell it or taste it at all. None. None. But I'm gonna have to wait for Brandy and Hayden to get home again because they got a little bit better sniffer than me, I guess. But it's what it did to me yesterday. And then we waited a while. They came home and I could smell it then. But now I'm telling you, I don't know. We'll wait till they get back and we'll see what they think. The only problem I'm gonna have with this is the gravity flow. There's not pressure, it's just gravity flow. So I don't know if I'll have enough pressure to get this up into the camper over here. I'm gonna have to leave this elevate higher, obviously, than the filter, and then the filter almost needs to be level with the drain over there. So I don't think it has enough to go through. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna turn this off for a minute, let that finish filling up, and then when Brandon and the girls get here, we'll see if we can't get them to let me know if it's any better. Because I'm telling you, once again, I do not smell anything and I taste nothing. That's probably gonna change when they get here. Hayden, you want to be my tester again?
No.
I don't, just smell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
You want to be, all right, hope he wants to be a tester today.
I want to too.
All right, turn that knob for me over there. Other way, yep, all the way, other way, yep. All the way till it stops.
Wait, what do you mean do the
Just
test?
see if this smells like,
Let me smell it.
all the way, dude, all the way.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
smell it first.
Hold on, turn this one on, turn that one on. This valve right here.
Let me
All the way
smell
up. Okay, turn it off. Just smell it. See, I don't think it smells at all.
Move, Gabby, please.
You smell anything?
it. No?
Let me see.
I couldn't taste anything either.
I feel not tasting. I have a nose like a hound.
Like, you have a. See?
I don't smell anything.
I don't either. I think it worked.
Well, I didn't do it before. Where's the?
Oh, seriously? Before? Let's take a whiff inside there. But
High five.
I think it worked.
That
It's
doesn't
kind of
smell
a,
like
it's kind of a process. Can you smell it in there? But you can't smell in here, can you?
How can you not smell it in there? You can smell it in here.
Smell it again.
I don't want to smell that again.
One more time.
I want to smell it.
That smells like poop.
Now smell this.
I know.
See if you can smell it. You can't, can you?
I want to get up here.
Oh, let her get
It
down.
smells like nothing.
Smell that. Tell me what it smells like.
Nothing.
Could you smell it up there, Hopi?
This.
It literally makes Hope the most sick, don't it? So our water was making us sick. Take a drink of it. It's filtered. It's clean.
No.
It's right out of the filter. It's clean water. You want to try it, Hadley? You some sort of city girl or what?
No.
Does it taste good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clean filtered water. Take a hit. Brandy, you're gonna have to try it for the
I
camera.
don't want anything to drink.
Oh, you're out thirsty. You're
I'm
look like
not.
you're sweating to death.
Smell that. Then
I'm not
smell
smelling that.
that.
I've smelled it plenty.
Smell that up there.
No.
You want to smell it, Gabby?
It worked. You know what? All right. So what I did. So it don't smell, does it?
No.
Does that way better?
Yeah.
But that
Okay.
smells.
Yeah. So that still smells, but now when it comes down to here, it doesn't. So that's what we were hoping for. So I know my mind's not playing tricks on me again tonight, but
Is that gonna go in there? So does it smell bad?
yeah, I gotta get the water out of there to put inside there.
Like
So it doesn't smell bad,
hose
yes.
to connect?
Yes. So we'll see how that goes. So as of right now, that's a success. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to build a platform or come up with something. What?
Can I ride the go-kart?
You guys can eat first. So I need to build a platform so I can put the barrel on top of it, so it'll gravity feed down into the filter, and the filter will gravity feed into the house. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm pleased that that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to come up with some other way to get more pressure out of there. If you guys got any ideas, let me comment down below. I may end up just taking that little faucet off, maybe putting a larger faucet on there, a 3/4 inch. That looks like a 1/2 inch, and maybe not even, I don't know, because this is barely trickling out of there. So instead of spending the time to make a platform to put this on, I have another 275 gallon tote that I have at the tiny cabin. I'm thinking I might just move it right over here behind the trailer and put that on top of there. Now I could use the tote, maybe get another one and have way more pressure because it's just it's way more weight. I guess that makes sense. There's more water, so pushing down on it, more pressure maybe, I don't know. And stack it on top of it. But for the meantime, I can do this. I need to buy another one that's clean. These ones are all, you know, old. I've had them for several years. Maybe I can find one that's food grade, like this barrel. So that's an option. But I'm happy that I kind of got it figured out. I just don't know how effective it's going to be filling it up, how long it's going to take. Because right now we're going through 1 tank a day pretty much, so 55 gallons a day, and that's with me filling it up at the end. Like right now I'd fill it up and they may use it again tonight, take a shower and stuff tonight or tomorrow. No more than, actually I filled it up twice a couple days, so no more than 2 times I filled it up in 1 day. So that's 100 gallons a day for 5 people. I think that's actually pretty good, so I don't know. All right, I'm gonna spray Brandy with it. What do you think about when you first smelled the sulfur water? Were you like, seriously? Crap. Smell like crap? It's bad. That's literally the last thing, like I told Brandy, like, Brandy, that's literally the last thing I ever want to happen, is to have sulfur in our water right when we get moved out. Because it's been clean for what, 9-10 months? I
mean, we didn't use it every day.
Not every day, but I used it quite a bit. Never had a hint.
Not till the pigs were here, we didn't use it very much.
That's the first time we filled a bunch of it up. But like, that's literally the last thing I wanted to deal with is sulfur water. That smells like eggs. That literally stinks up the whole inside the trailer. It makes Hope sick, doesn't it?
She, like, her shower's like 30 seconds and she's going.
Yeah, it makes they're using bottled water to brush her teeth, and we're not drinking it. But it's literally.
And it's one of those, like, I think if you're, I know I've driven through towns when I was growing up. Like, if you're used to it, it's one thing. I know it's not the end of the world. It's not going to hurt you. But when the kids are used to not that, it's a big change. Like, whenever I first smelled it, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. But this is like Brandy hadn't heard me say, this is temporary. This isn't the fix. Yeah. It's temporary for right now, and then I'll end up getting a really good system, water filter system, for when we build the house and get it up on. It'll be right, but as of right now, this doesn't have to work. So try it. No. So I'm gonna do a little bit of weeding. Brandy's still packing up. She actually got the cabin. The inside of the trailer looking really good. It's taken you a few days, hasn't it? Because there's a lot of stuff. Going through stuff and getting rid of more stuff.
Getting rid of more stuff, and it's hot and humid. Everybody's sweating. She's like, I had to take a shower. So I gotta go put one more sulfur water shower tonight, probably. Hey, since that I had any ticks on me.
Does it keep them away?
It's supposed to. It's supposed to. So I'll be back in just a little bit.
You don't smell like it yourself.
Your skin does or something. No. I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
I don't smell it, but maybe the ticks do.
Sulfur out.
Well, they say if you drink sulfur water, which we really haven't.
We don't drink it.
I don't know. But I'm going to go do a little bit of weeding, and we'll be back to finish this video up. But before we get off here, we're going to do sort of a mail call. We don't get a lot of mail usually, but when we do, we like to show most of the stuff that we get. I know we got, Hadley got something, you guys got something. So a company sent us a tornado thing. We might talk about that in a later video.
That needs to be separate.
So we won't show that right now. I guess it's in there, but I'll let Brandy talk for a minute, and we'll wrap this video up.
So subscriber Chris was super nice and knew that we were going to be living out here and thought that the girls might want that she made them all their own little washcloths.
Oh wow.
Which is super, I mean, they're like handmade, which is super nice because they get picky about whose is whose, and so they have their own little colors. And then she made some more, and then a cute little kitchen towel for us.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was super sweet. And then Hadley's riding around, or she could show us.
So we let them ride the go-karts, and they rode for 45 minutes last night.
Yeah, Hope has a blister.
Yeah, they both ran out of gas.
No, and then Janice, super sweet, Hadley about Peter Pants when she saw this box at the post office.
Happy or what?
Yes, she was so excited. But like this little wreath she made Hadley, like a little sloth wreath.
She loves sloths.
Yeah. So she had just put Hadley, since you can't have the real sloth, thought this might do.
What Janice doesn't know is we have a sloth in the camper.
Yeah.
Named Hayden.
If there was one in there that wouldn't know, just sleeps all day.
That's funny.
But thank you very much. That made Hadley's day.
And she made that?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. Thank you, Janice.
She has like a company.
Oh, what's it say?
Oh yeah, wreaths by Janice.
So she makes them and ships them out and sells them to people, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks, Janice. And then someone has an Etsy shop, I guess. We like sharing stuff when we can.
This one is super cute.
I like this color.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
It's a waffle.
Hi. Yeah, I'm fine.
feels like a watermelon.
Yeah, so Chris's Etsy shop is called Chris's Crochet Cabin
Oh, that's
on
cool.
Etsy. And I mean, it's super cute stuff. Like
Yeah, I
this
like
little
it.
scrubber
That's what I said. I
thing.
like that color, but
And then this one, what did it say? Janice, Wreaths by Janice.
yeah. You guys want to close the video out?
Yep, go ahead.
What should I do?
Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell and give a big thumbs up.